Okay, Bill, after the lock gets installed, the first thing you want to try is the 8-digit default master code just to make sure everything's operating properly. That 8-digit code is 1 through 8. So if you just push in 1 through 8, you will see that that's going to retract the latch for you. Now, the first thing you have to do before any programming is we have to change that 8-digit code. Now, it can become any other 8-digit code other than 1 through 8. So for my example, we're going to go ahead and use 876543321. The process is pretty simple. You press the pound key, put in the existing master code, which again is 1 through 8, pound key. The command to change the master is 000, pound key again. We put in our new 8-digit code, which for us is going to be 8 through 1. Pound. We do it a second time just to confirm. Pound again, and then a second pound at the end. And now to verify, put in 8 through 1. You will see the lock will operate. And obviously, if we try the old code, you get a red light. That code is not going to work. Now, to enroll any existing FIPS cards in Learn Lock mode, what you have to do is you got to get a hold of the actual card. And the process of enrolling the users is you put the lock into command code again, pound, with the new master code, or the valid one of 8 through 1, pound. To add a user, the command code is 100, pound. Now you have to designate what user it is. So user 001, pound. I take my card, present it to the reader, put it away, select pound, pound again, and now this card will be user 1, and that will work. If I had another card like this guy, that card is not valid because it is not enrolled yet. If we're doing multiple users, after that sequence of 100001 and you're presenting the card, you can go ahead and add another card right after that. So you would hit pound 100, pound 002 and present the card. You just have to obviously remember whoever card you're enrolling, knowing who is user 1, who is user 2. So that process is pretty straightforward. The other thing I want to show you is you can also add a PIN user to the lock. The way you do that is it's very similar. Pound, you put in the existing code of 1 through 8, pound. Now to add a service user, the command is 102, hit pound. Again, you have to designate the user ID slot, so that would be the second user for us is user 002, pound. Now you type in whatever 4-digit PIN you want to work. So 1, 2, 3, 4, pound, 1, 2, 3, 4, pound. And the last step is you have to hit 99, pound, and then pound again. And now that 4-digit PIN of 1, 2, 3, 4 will work. The reason I entered 99 is service users you can set to expire anywhere from 0 to 96 hours. If you want a service PIN to be permanent, you press 99 and that code will basically never expire. You just have to keep track of who is user 1, who is user 2, because obviously if I add 5 card users, I'm probably going to use up user 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then if I'm going through the process of adding a service PIN or a service user, I just have to remember that that is in fact user 6. So that's pretty simple. The last thing I'll show you on the video is if you have to do a hard reset, like you've totally screwed it up and you got to reset the hard reset the lock, the way you do that is you use the mechanical key override. You turn it so the latch is retracted. You press the pound key. You release the key. And while these lights are alternating, you press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, pound. And that is going to basically factory reset the lock. So now the card that I did add is no longer valid. The PIN user is no longer valid. But the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would be a valid code. So hopefully this helps, and give me a buzz if you need assistance.